Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. I warned you. I told you I was going to continue talking about this, and I definitely will continue talking about this until Collective Slag decides to take their busybody bodies and crawls back into the cat piss potpourri homes in Australia and leaves us the hell alone. Because, well, the more information that comes out, the more tactics that they use, the more discussion that comes out about, well, we're just going to talk about their own words that they're going to deem as an online coordinated harassment campaign because it's the old and tired playbook from 10 years ago that, well, we don't really care about anymore. We're going to start off here, good old Smash JT, and if you haven't started following him, go ahead and follow him. I'm sure he'll say something to piss you off. That's why I follow him myself. However, breaking Collective Slag, I will not call them that. I will not call them anything, but has been caught sending out emails because, you know, they're on the attack, labeling anyone daring to question their authoritarian approach as enemies. I'm my own worst. Oh, wait, can that get me flagged on YouTube copyright if I'm singing it? Or what I call singing? That doesn't sound like something a victim would say. Well, I mean, that's part of their playbook. But these little screenshots, let's go see what they actually have to say. We cannot let our enemies win. You are correct. Here's the thing is, you are the enemy. You went out of your way to go after the video game industry. You are attempting to stifle and destroy creativity, escapism, and, well, ingenuity, inventiveness in storytelling and graphical design and whatnot. And yeah, we have a problem with that. You went after not just one side of the aisle or the other. You went after gamers. You went after conservatives, liberals, left-leaning, right-leaning, centrists, fence-sitters, libertarians, and every single person in between. That's what you did. And this is the result of, well, what you did. Dear Redacted, over the last 2 weeks, we have been subjected to the largest coordinated. No, like I said, you fired the first shot, and people have something to say about it. People who enjoy video games, enjoy their escapism, choose to spend their money, whether you like it or not, whether you are, your delicate sensibilities, pearl-clutching feelings are affected by it. Who cares? Don't buy it. Don't participate. Move on with your little selves, crawl back to your cat piss potpourri apartments, and suffer in silence. Or we'll just keep making videos on you, pointing and laughing and making fun of you. The largest coordinated cyber attack in Collective Slag's 15-year history. Again, that's because nobody was paying attention. You decided to keep your little crusade on the little convict island over there of Australia. It's a joke. Haha, chuckle, chuckle. Then you went after the worldwide, the largest, biggest, most massive piece of entertainment today, the video game industry. And you had no idea what you were in store for. Our team has been hit by the daily barrage of vile abuse and harassment. People making videos and comments and pointing and laughing and making fun of you and completely destroying all of your arguments. That is the vile abuse and harassment. Now, I'm not going to deny that there are trolls out there, people who get that dopamine hit when they call you vile, putrid, disgusting names and describe vile, putrid, and disgusting acts they want to perform against you. Well, we don't like those people either. So, hey, if it's happening, why don't you go ahead and share those screenshots? Don't redact the names. Share the screenshots for the world to see. Do it, you coward. I do it. I have no problem making fun of people. That's what I'm doing now. Showing it, bringing it out, bringing your nonsense out into the light, because as people say, the saying goes, the sunlight is the world's most effective disinfectant. We have been bombarded with death threats. Oh my goodness. Now, of course, an audience such as mine, if you just happen across this video, I'm pretty sure you are a rather sensible human being who would never participate in such a thing. But again, I say, bring the receipts or shut the fuck up. Okay? Our images have been morphed into porn. Welcome to the internet. We have been doxxed. Don't do that. I've said it before and I'll say it again and I will continue to say it. Don't do that kind of stuff. It damages the cause. cause. Sounds like we're actually coordinated. Haters have circulated our photos that you freely post online in public forums all over the place and tried to find our home addresses. Yeah, really don't do that. 10 petitions were launched against us full of false accusations. I don't believe you. Elon Musk retweeted one of them. Yeah, I believe one of them was taken down off change.org for whatever reason. We just want you to piss off from our industry, from our entertainment, from our escapism. That's all we want to do. That's what these petitions are for, to justifiably get you to slag off. There are currently hundreds of videos slandering us. It's only slander if it's false. Okay? Just reading your words and giving my opinion on it. That's not slander. Prove us wrong. What has caused this vicious pylon? Oh, dearie my. I have no idea what could have possibly caused that, as I said earlier. Maybe it's because you went after everyone. You went after gamers. We have a problem with that. We just want to be left alone. Let us spend our money how we see fit on legal content, because it's legal, it's fiction, it's make-believe. No one is actually being harmed or affected, because no one is forcing you to buy the game or participate in the little digital ones and zeros with the pretty pictures online, whether they're naked, half-naked, futa. Shit, I just distracted myself. Oh my God, that sounded wrong. Tangent time. Doesn't matter what's on the screen. Everyone has their own little kink and their own little fetish and whatnot, whether it's furry. To each their own. Anyway, why am I bringing this up? Anyway, everybody has their own little pieces of entertainment that they enjoy in one way or another. You don't have to participate. Just piss off. Let people spend the money on what they want to spend it on. Protect the bowel movement. Our enemies, you fired the first shots. You picked a fight. You started this. We are simply responding. Our enemies are trying to destroy our operating systems. Huh? How? They've gone after our global allies, much seems like a tactic that you would use. Oh, you mean like going after payment processors and video game platforms that have nothing to do with the video games? They're just allowing people to purchase the legal content. Sounds familiar? Charitable partners, ambassadors, and our backers. They've tried to get social media platforms to shut us down. Kind of funny when your own tactics are used against you, huh? Doesn't feel good. See, all you have to do is just go back to your little hovels in Australia, stick to your own continent, and leave gamers alone. Legal content, fiction. Did I say that already? But we won't let them. Here's where the fun, the real goal of this whole thing, all the publicity, all the attention that they are getting has led to one thing. Protect our movement. My goodness, look at those numbers at the bottom. Send me your money. Help us protect our cyber systems from malicious attack by donating to our cause. Help keep our online spaces free of women haters and trolls. You're the only one that's hating women on this one. By sending us money. Help us collate? Collate? I thought that would be C-O-A-L. Maybe I don't know how to spell. Y'all help me out here. Collate or coalate? Oh boy. I'm sure y'all will let me know in the comments section down below. Which side is wrong? Is it me? Did I forget how to spell a word? Collate briefs of evidence for police, e-safety, and our lawyers by sending me your money. Sending us your money. Donate. That's the way that you can help our cause, is by donating this, what is it? Tax-free? Where was it? Where did I see it? Oh, tax-deductible gift today. It's just a gift. We're not grifting. Our opponents will stop at nothing to bring us down. Well, you are kind of correct, because we don't want you in our space. Take off, you hoser, and crawl back to your cat piss, perfumed, potpourri apartment, and leave the gaming industry alone. That's why we need your help right now to protect our movement, a movement on track for its biggest year of victories ever, including this one. Our enemies. Oh boy. Our enemies are trying to destroy our operating systems. They've gone after our global allies and charities and backers. Didn't you already say that? Please, I'll help protect Collective Slag. No, I won't. I'm going to continue to showcase your foolishness, your stupidity, and the fact that you claim over and over that you're going after men, that it's only men and boys and man babies that are going after you. This lovely little Counting Dead Women USA. Oh, that's a title. The online harassment I have seen directed towards them is disgusting. They started a fight that they weren't prepared to handle the rebuttal from. The vile comments, the violence they describe in detail. Screenshots, or it didn't happen. What it says about them, and by extension, males in general. Except there's one little problem. It's deeply saddening. Nina Infinity. She does not have a penis. Madam Savvy. Of course, well, I mean, moving on. Has a little thing to say. Madam Savvy has been leading the charge against these oh-so-wonderful ladies at Collective Slag, and let's see what she has to say. This is one of many of her oh-so-wonderful, autistically laden comments. I have absolutely taken your narrative out back, loaded the proverbial shotgun with facts, and fired them off point blank between the eyes, sending your narrative into the long sleep. There are quite a few women. Stop vilifying men. A woman stands before you now. A woman who they have labeled a man on their website, have blocked out, redacted her face, and call her a man. They post her comments as if, and treat her and speak of her, of Madam Savvy, as if she was a man. What are they afraid of? Why are they afraid of the likes of Madam Savvy and Nina Infinity, among quite a few others who want Collective Slag to piss off from their industry, their entertainment, their escapism? 60 plus hours a week since all this started, dedicated to researching Collective Slag, international law, legal cases, books, videos, and political connections, Visa, MasterCard, etc., because Madam Savvy is Queen Autist herself. Lord have mercy, where does she find the time? There is no, quote, violence, just trolley words online and questions. No doxing, no interferences with lives online. My goodness, Madam Savvy, are you saying that they are lying? Who would use such a tactic to get sympathy online from unsuspecting women, unsuspecting donators? Would they ever do such a thing? Has that playbook ever been used in the past before? She continues, what is deeply concerning is all the misinterest disguised as, quote, pro-women's groups. You aren't pro-women. You just hate men, guaranteed of that, and you hate women for buying things you hate. I find it very odd is that most of these groups, most of these so-called activists and modern-day radical feminists, they are intent at A, tearing down men, pulling them down, destroying them to the point to make them feel better about themselves, instead of doing what feminism actually was intended for, to build women up to the point to meet men on equal ground, to build them up to the point, to build the confidence for the future. But no, we focus so much on tearing men down. That's what organization groups like this, like Collective Slag. And then when that's not good enough, well, they go after the women who don't agree with them. Why does that sound so familiar? There's another group that does that too. You decide for yourself if you can figure that one out. If you... I'm not going to quote them. You ain't... Anyway, if you didn't vote for me. Whatever. They go after the women who disagree with them. Call them internal misogynists. Heard that term so many times. It's ridiculous. Why is this such a tactic? Why are you so intent in destroying anyone and everyone around you that disagrees with you in order to build yourself up? Seems like a rather scummy tactic. It's old, it's tired, it's used in the past, and well, honestly, it probably doesn't work as much as it used to anymore because we've caught on to your playbook and we just kind of piss all over it. What is deeply concerning is all the... I said that already. It is a woman being blamed in that laughable blog for all the violence. Me. Oh, yeah, that's true. They're going after Savvy. This is the part where they go after Savvy and block out her face and claim that she's a man so that, you know, it doesn't affect their narrative. They called me a man on their website and now choose to censor me here because I break the narrative. The more you ignore me, the louder even if they weren't ignoring you, we would still get loud, Madam Savvy. That's what you do, and that's why we love you so much. But there's one more comment I did not think I would see in a million years, because the queen bee of them all, the absolute see you next Tuesday that pretty much started all this nonsense, had something to say. Thank you to V for posting this because, yeah, it's fucking funny. Anita Sarceesian herself, the woman that married herself on her birthday, I believe, instead of Count Dankula. Or Sargon of Akkad. I think that was the meme that was going around. Putting Sargon in the video, in the pictures. Ah, that was terrible. She married herself, figuratively, I believe. Or maybe it was literally. Oh, boy. And then got divorced 24 hours later because she couldn't stand being around herself by herself. Anyway, Anita Sarceesian has something to say. Someone give this brilliant book to the puritanical angry mobs who bullied payment processors into all but banning porn games. I'm sorry? I don't know what book I'm really... The reason we have online payment processors is because of sex work. Oh, really? How do you know that? Is there a... Ooh, I wonder if there's a secret website with Anita's butthole on it. I'm not going to look for it. Maybe. It would strictly be for research purposes. Anyway, it was invented to pay for porn. Really? That's something I didn't know, but if Anita Sarceesian comes out and thinks you have your head up your ass, you might have your head up your ass in this situation. She continues, I really hope someone starts a counter campaign. Oh, don't worry, darling. We are. There are so many people who, well, yeah, lots of videos, which has collective slag up in their feelings about it. Coordinated. Anyway, counter campaign to fight this regressive puritanical nonsense. I'm not sure how I feel having Anita Sarceesian on my side. There are way more people who want to buy and support sex work and sexual materials, or at the very least, don't think they should be banned. And while I got news for you, she's correct. What the hell kind of timeline is this? What bizarro world, Twilight Zone, Hadron Collider world are we living in where we're on the same side? The video game gamers are on the same side as Anita Sarceesian. Huh? I'm going to need an explanation, maybe even a shot for that one, but this will be an ongoing thing. The more that comes out, the more videos that will be done across the content creator industry, at least people that don't want any sort of censorship in their video games or in their entertainment, because as we all know, it does not stop. Once they get a little sniff, it's like sharks with blood in the water. They smell it and they go after more and more and more. Give an inch, they want to take a mile. They want to take 10 miles, 20 miles. They will not stop at these incestuous... Can I say rape at the end of the video? We're 18 and a half. We're almost 19 minutes in. I think that's okay to say it. I hope. We're going to find out, aren't we? Might have to bleep that one out. But you get the idea. They will not stop at those videos. The video games that they claim objectify and abuse women, even though no women were objectified and abused in the making of the video games. It's video game. It's fiction. Let's keep reminding everyone of that. It's legal content. And piss off. Back to Australia with your puritanical views, your puritanical ways. We're not interested. We don't want it. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Leave a like, leave a dislike. Do all those nifty little things that YouTube's beg you to do. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.